With further adoption of Bitcoin, as well as Bitcoin slowly rising against the all-time high and maybe passing it in the next couple of days, it's always good to have some satoshi at your side and in your wallet. How much did we get this week from Go? Starting with the leaderboard in the liquidity pool, we ranked place 45 this time. So we received $6.94 in fees, as well as 64 token in Gomining. This is again roughly 1% of my ROI from the invested amount in a single week. So it's not bad, but it has been better. There are two main reasons, or actually three. One is definitely it's more volume in the liquidity pools, which I think is a very good sign overall for the ecosystem. So Gomining tokens are spread further, the support is increasing, more people are getting into liquidity pools, especially for this token pair. The second one is that there was, it seems, a bit of a less volume this week itself, and my pools were not that actively used. And the third one is there probably are people who have tighter pool ranges, meaning that we need to rebalance the pools more often, but as a benefit we are collecting more fees for the same capital deployed. But I would not like to have to manage these all the time, as these also costs some fees to open and closing, and then you would need to swap all the time your tokens back and forth, and this would also incur slippage, and so another form of cost. So I'm quite happy. The problem is, in the long run, these 64 token I received here will not be enough for a week to covering my fees. But let's head over to my fees and my rewards from the mining. Here we are, 1 week, 1 cycle. Again, we collected 76,369 satoshi, so on the amount of satoshi, not much change. But due to the fact that the Bitcoin is rising again, the actual US dollar equivalent has increased by a lot. So what did we earn? We made $82.59 in total. We paid $45.22 in fees, which nets us a total of $37.37. So I think this is by far the furthest amount in US dollar that we received. And what do I do with that? I sent into my Pionex account, put them into dual investment, and let them grow and grow and grow. I'm not getting into detail in this video. I made a couple of videos already regarding that. If you're interested, check my channel. What else? What other kinds of income do we have? So thanks to all the people who subscribed to my X account, I can now finally participate in the bounty program, which already paid. So I got 11 tokens from the bounty program by just only quoting, reposting the one task, and I think I got one referral thing going on, so that's why it's in total 11 Gomining token. And from the tokenomics, so for my locked tokens, I received around 8 tokens, a bit more, and I locked already 8 tokens again, so getting a little bit more each week, as well as the RPR currently is rising for the tokenomics. So for the locked ones, I just checked, we were at 31. So when you go to governance tokenomics, you can see here our RPR is 31 for the current epoch. It was below that already. We were, last time I checked, we were like 20% or 22, so it's rising, but it could be falling again. I'm not 100% sure what affects it. I think it's regarding how much we burn and decide to burn. But yeah, if you are watching and thinking, should I go for Gomining, I would say yes, especially currently as the Bitcoin prices are rising again, and we might see a new all-time high soon, or not. No financial advice in any way, and no, I only have a crystal ball, so, and that says nothing. It's clouded. But to have a small footprint in the Bitcoin ecosystem can't hurt. I wouldn't put everything you have in here, absolutely not. But as you can see, for me, for example, I'm getting around 10,000 satoshi a day, which is very nice. I'm putting them away and trying to increase them in other ways, but holding them. So that's why I'm not reinvesting here, because then I would not hold them. And I hope to get to 0.1 Bitcoin in the future, maybe even more, but we will see when we get there.